They thought throwing me out into the freezing rain was the end of me. They thought a single suitcase was all I had left. Julian stands in his father's mansion right now, celebrating a victory built entirely on lies. He thinks he successfully buried me, but he made one critical mistake. He left me alive, and he left me angry. You wanted a villain, Julian. Let me show you what a real one looks like. Julian thought he won, but he forgot one thing. I listened during those quiet, warm dinners. I knew Julian managed the finances for Arthur's multi-million-dollar empire, and I knew exactly where his office was. I didn't hide. I went to work. I took a low-profile job as a nighttime cleaning supervisor at the corporate headquarters. Armed with total access after hours, I began digging through the shadows of the executive suite. For weeks, I searched shredder bins, digital backups, hidden ledgers, and then I found it, a massive, calculated embezzlement scheme. Julian hadn't just framed me, he had been robbing his own father blind for years. I left the evidence on Arthur's desk. When Julian walked into the penthouse office the next morning, expecting another day of luxury, he found his father waiting in the dark. The confrontation was brutal. Arthur didn't just fire him, he looked at his son with pure disgust. Arthur was Julian's entire world, his everything, and in a split second, that world shattered. Arthur disowned him on the spot, cutting him out of the family will and the trust entirely. Stripped of his money, his status, and his father's love, Julian completely snapped. He sprinted to the parking garage in a blinding rage, his mind spinning out of control. He slammed his foot on the gas, roaring out into the blinding rainstorm, fleeing the wreckage of his own lies. He never saw it coming. As his car flew through a flooded intersection, a massive semi-truck blasted through the blinding sheets of rain. The impact was catastrophic. The luxury car was completely totaled, crushed under the weight of the massive truck in a twist of metal and broken glass. Julian didn't make it. He died trying to escape the truth. Karma is a patient monster, and in the end, it always collects its debt. Safe haven restored. Arthur is back in his quiet mansion, surrounded by millions, but entirely alone. He knows the truth now, but it cost him the only thing he truly cared about. As for Julian, his greed took him to the top, and his panic drove him straight into a grave. The rain has stopped, the streets are clear, and my name has been cleared with it. Safe haven restored. If you want to see who I cross paths with next, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Until next time.